Okay, let's get seated. All right, let's bring those blocks underneath our thighs or our knees and lean on them. Place a hand on each knee and close your eyes. When you take your deep breath in during today's practice, we're going to be nasal breathing. So breathe deeply into through your nose. And now exhale through your nose. Place your right hand on your belly and your left hand behind on your waist. With your eyes still closed, take that big, deep breath in. Feel your tummy rise. Exhale, leaning forward. Come center, take a breath again. Breathe. And exhale, leaning forward. All right, this time bring that right hand forward to your chest area. Take that deep breath in again. Feel the tummy rise. Continue breathing until you feel it in your chest. And now just exhale. Hands are back to our knees again. We're going to turn our head to the right for a deep breath in. Exhale, bringing that head over to the left side. Deep breath. Exhale, right. One more time, deep breath. And exhale, left. Fingers to that outside of your jaw. Take a breath in again. And gently push as you exhale. And release. Bring your right hand to your tummy and your left hand behind at your waist level. Take that nasal belly breath in. Exhale, leaning forward. Come center and breathe. Exhale, leaning forward. Come center and bring that left hand to your heart center. Take that deep breath in again. Feel your tummy rise. Now bring it into your chest. And exhale, nice and slow. Hands to your knees. Turn your head to the left and breathe deeply. Exhale over to the right. Breathe in. Exhale left. One more deep breath. And exhale right. Take your fingers of the left hand to the jawline and breathe. Exhale slowly, pushing on that jaw. And from center. All right, let's remove those blocks. We're going to leave one in front of us. And yep, we're putting the other one on top of our heads. Let's get that up there and balanced. And then bring your hands to your side. Now your shoulders need to be relaxed, your head straight up to the ceiling. Keeps your neck in alignment here. Take those palms out, palms up, and we're going to slowly take that breath in overhead. Palms away and all the way back down. Breathe in and up. Exhale down. One more deep breath up. We're going to leave those hands up as we exhale. Turn the right palm away and bring that one down. Breathe. Left palm away and bring that one down. Bring that right arm straight out for me. We are going to do finger circles. Starting with your thumb, go counterclockwise 3 times. Now your pointer, middle finger, ring, and baby. Now, starting with baby, turn in the other direction, clockwise now. And we're going to move our way all the way through those fingers and thumb. I'll turn that palm upside down. Here's the hard part. Reach under, grab the thumb. And of course, our block needs to stay on top. Breathe through that nose. And now exhale, bringing those hands down to your knees. Close your eyes and take a breath here. Exhale. Left hand is out. We're going to do finger circles here. Starting with your thumb, counterclockwise, 3. And now pointer, ring finger. Oh, sorry, middle. I missed middle. And baby. Now in the opposite direction, clockwise, starting with the baby finger. Moving along the hand. And now that hand goes upside down. Reach with the other hand to grab that thumb. And pull the thumb back. Release that and hands come back down to your knees and now out. We're going to bring them up at shoulder height. Turn the thumbs back and now forward. So we're rotating at our shoulder. Remember to breathe. Hard to balance, breathe and move. Deep breath. One more deep breath. And all the way down. And let's grab that block. Good job, everyone. Okay. We're going to do another arm flow. So our blocks are going to come out in front. It's not part of this one. Okay, we're going to start with the left arm. I'd like you to take a breath and bring that left arm up and over your head. Reach, breathe. And now push yourself up and bring that left hand to the back of your head. Now we're going to bring the left elbow to the right knee 3 times. Breathe and come up. Deep breath. Exhale and come up. One more. Deep breath. Bring that elbow to the right knee and then back up. Hand to the mat and up and over again. Breathe. And come down and bring that hand to your right knee. Right arm comes over and crosses. Lean forward and come center. Now bring me into eagle arms. Take a breath here and exhale, lifting those arms. Bring those arms center, hands to the shoulders, and lean forward and back. Lean forward and back again. One more. Lean forward and back. Uncross, bringing those arms back to the mat. Right arm is going up and over. Reach, breathe, stretch. Now bring that hand down and to the back of your head. Right elbow to left knee 3 times. One more. That arm goes down and back up and over. Reach. Exhale it down and bring that right hand to left knee, left hand to right knee, and lean forward. Come center, eagle arms. Lift as you breathe and exhale. Come back to center, undo the hands to your shoulders, and we're going to rock forward. And then back. Rock forward, and then back. One more. Rock forward, and then back. Wonderful. Let's undo all that. We're going to bring these blocks behind us. I have a honeybee that wants me. All right, let's stretch out those legs. Pedal. Let's get the blood flow going. Lean back on your blocks with your fingers pointing forward towards your feet. Flex those feet for me, and then now point to the mat. Breathe in and flex. Exhale down. Breathe in and flex. One more. Exhale down. Engage that core. Get your blocks in position because we're going to lift. Take a deep breath in and lift those hips up off the floor. And exhale back down. Widen those feet just a little bit and bring the toes together. Then open. Together. One more open. Okay. Again, get comfy on those blocks. Engage your core and lift. Back down. Both toes to the left for me and to the right. Left and then right again. One more. Left and then right. Center, flexed feet. Engage your core and lift. And exhale all the way down. All right, I'd like you to widen those feet into a big V. And we're going to put block 1 on side 1, block 2 on side 3. Okay, get up on your sits bones. We're going to take a breath overhead. Breathe. And now we're going to bring those fingers, hands to our toes. And lean forward if you can onto the blocks. Breathe here. Release that stretch and come on up. Undo those blocks and bring your feet forward, hip width apart. Those blocks are going to go under each knee. So right under the knee, top of your calf. All right. A little bit awkward feeling, but we're going to do a different hamstring stretch here. So take a breath up. And we're going to start with a forward half. Reach out at shoulder height, stretching over those toes and relaxing those legs. Feet are flexed. Take a breath. And now let's drop those hands to the toes. With your knees up a little, we should be able to reach the toes. So now you feel this focus on the lower back. Anchor yourself on those toes. Ankle if you can't reach it. And breathe. We're going to release that and slowly come up. And we're going to do that one more time. Deep breath up. Exhale, forward half. Feet are flexed as we breathe in again. And drop those fingers to the toes. Anchor on the toes if you can. And let's take a few breaths. And slowly come on up. Let's remove those blocks and place them to the side. We are going to bring our knees up. Lean back. And we're going to bring both knees over to the left side. Really come up and push that right knee into the floor. Let's do that again on the other side. Breathe. I'm going to do a couple more of these. So you rock back and then you come forward, pushing the knee in. And we're going to hold. We're on the left side. We have straight out from our hip on the right leg and in front of us, the left leg. We're going to push our hands on the floor, straightening out our torso as we take a deep breath in. Exhale, bringing yourself down over that knee. Now maybe you have to hold your hands up. If you can come to your forearms, wonderful. Not necessary though. Nice stretch here. This should really feel like a good stretch on that left hip. All right, we're going to push our hands up, and now I'd like you to slide that right leg straight out, and then come on up on that left knee. Flatten that right foot and walk your hands so your chest is up and open, and we're in pitch. Let's take a breath here. Lower yourself slowly down to your hip, and bring the soles of your feet together. reach for one of those blocks. We are going to put our feet on top of the block. Put your block long ways this way, okay? So that your feet, the whole foot is on the block. And now bring that block close to you. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to hold rub the inside of each foot with our thumbs, and we're fluttering. Let's do the little movement, working that inner thigh. Close your eyes here and take a few breaths. And now hold. We're going to remove our feet off that block, and we're going to start with our knees going over to the right side, and then left, right, and then left. One more, staying down on the right side. We have the left leg straight out from our hip with the foot going back. And our front one is at that parallel level as well. Take a deep breath in. And now let's exhale, coming down over that right knee, sorry, to your forearms if you can. Take a few breaths here. Time to straighten out that back leg. So that's the left leg. Now push yourself up so that you're on top, up on that right knee. Straightening out that left leg. Walk your hands, open that chest and breathe. You're going to take a few more breaths into this pigeon pose. And bring yourself back down to your hips. And we're going to go into tabletop. Blocks are coming so that we can place them underneath our hands and ready ourselves for cow and cat. All right, we're going to engage that core. Now, this is movement of the lower back area. We're going to lift our head a little bit, but drop the belly. That's the important part. Breathe. And now exhale, lifting that back, arching it a vertebrae at a time, really pushing that back up and out. Let's do a few more. Breathe in for cow. Exhale, cat. Breathe in for cow. And exhale, cat. Widen those knees to the edges of your mat. Take one of your blocks and place it between your heels. It's on the mat. Your feet are up against that block. The other one is coming down for your forehead. And we're going to go into child's pose, bringing our head down to the block for 3 deep breaths. And to come back up, bringing those knees together. We're going to come into our forearms. And we're dropping our belly so that our hips are the highest point of our body. This is puppy dog. You should feel good on that lower back, stretching it out. Let's shift our weight from the right to the left. Do this as you breathe, nice and slow. And come center. We're going to kickstand those back toes, and we're going to come up into dolphin. So engage your core and straighten out those legs. Push back. Someone's not muted, please. I'm going to push back. And now slower, lower yourselves all the way down to the mat. And back up into tabletop. Grab that back block for me. And place it underneath your right knee. And the left hand is on the block. Stretch out those right fingertips and that left toe. Engage your core. Take a breath and lift. Nice straight line here. Breathe in. And exhale into awkward airplane. Another breath and back to our nice straight long line. Bring that right hand underneath your shoulder and drop the toes to the mat. We're going to push back for a calf stretch. And release, push back. And release. One more deep breath and push. Lift that left leg and set it down on the other side of the right. Breathe. And now exhale slowly, looking over that right shoulder. Bring that left knee back in. And we are going to remove our hand from the block, but leave it underneath your knee. I'm in the opposite direction from what you could see this one for. I'm going to switch. So the block, our right knee is on the block, our left knee is on the mat. We are going to lift using our hip, that knee up off the mat. Take a breath in and lift. And back down. Don't drop your foot. Bring the foot with. And down. A couple more. We're going to do a couple more. And one more. Remove that right knee from the block. Widen those knees. And come into child's pose, extended. Bring the arms out, forehead to the mat for 3 deep breaths. Slowly come back up into tabletop. And we're going to do that on the opposite side. So this time the block is under the right hand and left knee. Come on up into tabletop. And now stretch out the left fingertips and that right toe. Take a breath and lift. Nice straight line. Point those toes. Breathe. Take a breath in and let's move into awkward airplane. And back out again. Let's drop that left hand to the mat and the right hand stays there. Drop the toes and push back. And release. Let's breathe in and push back. And release. One more deep breath. And release. Engage your core, take a breath, and lift that right leg and set it down on the other side of the left. Breathe deeply. Exhale, looking over that left shoulder. And come back to center. Okay, we're going to remove the block from our hands, but we're leaving it under the left knee. And we're going to lift the right knee. So we're in tabletop, engage your core, and using your hip, lift that leg. And then put it back down. Breathe in and up. And exhale down. Couple more. Breathe in and up. It's 3. Again. 4. One more. And 5. All right, we're going to remove the blocks. Widen those knees one more time, and let's come back into child's pose. This time, I'd like you to make a big circle with those hands on the floor and bring both hands to the back of your waist. This time, we're going to rest the top of our head on the mat for 3 deep breaths. Drop those hands back to the floor, bring them back under your shoulders, and push yourself back up. Okay. We're going to push our hips out to the left. Breathe in and rock back toward the other side and push out right. Let's rock back again to the left. And again over to the right. Come center. And we're going to rock back. So rock back all the way toward those heels. Slide your hands out a little bit as you exhale and stretch out that torso. Let's do that again. Rock back slowly, breathe. Exhale forward. Rock back. Exhale forward. Okay, our last rock. We're going to rock back. We're going to come forward this time and we're going to hold this upward facing dog. So your arms are underneath those shoulders, pushing open that chest. You're on the tops of your feet. Let's lift the knees. Engage that core. Remember your breaths. Slowly lower yourselves all the way down to the mat, coming to your forearms into cobra. We're going to clasp our hands together, lacing the fingers underneath our head. Push that tummy into the mat and dig the elbows back. Hold that. And now release. Let's do that again. Breathe in, push, and exhale. One more deep breath, push, and exhale. We're going to kickstand those toes, leaving our hands underneath our face. We're coming in to a low plank. So engage that core for me and come up, lifting up off the mat. And we're going to do 5 breaths. Do more. You got this. All right. All the way back down. Bring those hands underneath your shoulders so you can push yourself back up and back into tabletop. We're going to come into an upward facing dog. Kickstand those toes for me. Again, hold that tummy in and let's come on up. Your arms are alongside your head. You're looking back between your legs, past your feet. Let's pedal those feet. Hold your down dog, push back. All the weight to the left so you can lift that right leg up for a 3-legged dog. Drop the heel over to the left hip. Back straight up and down. Pedal. Let's do that on the other side. Lift the left leg. Wrap it over the right. And back down. Walk your hands to your feet. Head is still looking back, behind, between your legs. Let's do arm circles here, big circles. So maybe now in the opposite direction. Bring your hands to your hips for me and straighten out that back. Looking forward on your mat so that you have a nice flat back. Bend those knees a little bit and let's slowly come all the way back up. Deep breath up and overhead. Exhale, cactus. Another deep breath up. And arms to our side. We're halfway. Get a drink and we'll move into some balancing. All righty. Today, to begin, we're going to get grounded as usual. So let's do that. Lift those toes, spread them wide, set them on the floor. Going to push down on those thighs, really put the weight to the feet. And now straighten up your head and your neck. Deep breath up. Exhale, cactus. Another deep breath up, stretch. Open those hands wide, palms away. And let's hold that just a foot away from our body. Close your eyes. Do nasal breathing for me. We're going to do a few of those. And relax out of that. All right. We're going to do our movement, our wake up movements. So we're going to take our right arm, big circle, left arm, big circle, right arm to the back, left arm forward. Now we're going to go flopping up. And now bring your arms, just let them flat flop. We're going to twist our torso. The arms go where they may. All right. Now we are going to lift our right knee, then our left. Just lift them. Now hold, hands to the waist, and we're going to do circles with our hips. And now to the other side. All right, so we've hydrated everything with all that flossing. Now we are going to go into our step over, and of course I'm going to change it today. So I'd like you to put a block on side 3, straight up in the air, just one block, okay? Stand behind it with your left foot for me. And then now this block is between your hands and it's coming up. We're going to hold it straight up and over our head, all the way to your right foot. And we're going to lift and come over that tall block. A little bit harder. Hold on tight to that block above your head. One more. Bring the block down. Step to the side of the block. Arms are up. Step over. Engage your core with this. One more. Arms come down, come in front of the block. Bring those arms back up and lift over. Awesome. Arms down to the right side. Now you're going to tap. Bring the arms up and tap the left toes. And then back down, tap, back down, and tap. All right, let's do that with the right leg. Right foot is behind the block. Bring that block up and overhead, all the weight to your left, and step over with your right. Keep breathing. Walk over to the side of the block and bring your arms down. Block comes back up. Let's lift over. Right foot is the moving foot. 3 times. Block comes down. Come in front of the block. Lift overhead. And come on over. Take that step backwards. One more. And now over, block comes down. We're over to the left side, right side, and we're going to tap the right toe. Bring the arms up with the block, all the weight in the left, and now tap, back down, tap, back down, and tap, back down. All right. Very good. We're going to move into tree. So get grounded for me again. The toes come up, legs into the floor, nice straight spine. All the weight goes into that right leg for me. And all of us are going to do this easier tree. So bring that left foot to your calf. And now bring those arms up. I almost tipped. I am tipping. Find that spot on the floor. There we go. All right, the birds are chirping. Maybe they'll come fly into my branches. Take a few breaths here. And down with confidence. And out. Let's do that on the other side. Get grounded for me. Nice tall position, mountain pose. All right, all the way to the left. And now let's kickstand the right foot to our ankle or calf. Find that spot on the floor and bring those branches up. Take a few breaths. And down and out. Okay, we're going to end today with 5 stars. So in grounded position, standing nice and tall, let's grab our blocks. I'm sorry. Let's grab our blocks and do our falling star with those in our hands. All right. We're nice and grounded. We're going to take a big step out with that right foot. Our blocked hands are coming to 10 and 2. And now we are going to come over and lift that left toe off the mat. Hold this for a few breaths. And down we go. Let's do that on the other side. Grounded, please. Big step with the left foot out. Arms come to 10 and 2. And now all the weight to the left side and lift that right leg out. And back down. All right. Okay. We are going to do a little bit of floor work. So let's put the blocks right underneath where our face will be. Wide stance with the toes going out at an angle. Nice, tall, straight spine, though. Hands to your waist. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, let's come down into a squat. Come as far down as you can, keeping your back straight. Take another deep breath, and as you exhale, come up. Breathe in and down. Exhale up. One more, breathe in and down. And exhale up. Bring those toes forward for me and take a breath up overhead. Grab a hold of that right wrist and pull your torso over to the left. Come center, breathe, and exhale all the way down. Let's do that again. Deep breath up. Grab a hold of the left wrist. Exhale, pulling your torso over to the right. Come center. Both hands are coming down. Bring those hands behind you and clasp them together, lacing those fingers. Pull down on those shoulders. Engage your core here. Hold that tummy in as you breathe. And now lean forward, bending at the hinges, bringing your head all the way toward the bottom of the mat. And arms are up and back. Bend those knees and slowly come all the way up. Deep breath overhead. And let's swan dive down, placing our hands on the top of those blocks. So they're stacked on side one, underneath where our face is right now. We're going to move them out just a little bit and come up on our toes. And now push back. Breathe in and up on your toes. Push back. One more deep breath up on your toes and push back. Grab a block in each hand. On side, breathe. We are going to bring both blocks over to that right foot, bending that right knee, stretching the inner thigh of the left. Take a breath in and push yourself up and go to the left side. Breathe again over to the right. And again over to the left. One more time right, and we're going to lay that block down on side one and place our hand on top of it. The left hand, still holding the block, is going to go all the way up to the ceiling. And all the way back down. Grab your blocks again and let's push over to the left side. Drop that one block down, place your hand on it. Right arm goes straight up to the ceiling. And then bring those back down, grab those blocks. And we're going to walk those blocks as far back as we can. Hold this, taking a breath. Walk those blocks back forward, stacking them side one on top of each other, and fingertips to that top of the block. That should give you a nice flat back. Take a breath here. We're going to place the right hand on the blocks and lift that left hand straight up. Your head stays down. Let's switch hands. Left palm down, right arm is up. We're going to do another set. Lift that left. Now switch and lift that right. Heel toe those feet back in for me till they're hip width apart. We're going to place those fingertips on that block again and have that nice flat back. Bring your hands to your waist, bend those knees, slowly come all the way up. Have a seat on your mat on the long way. We're going to do boat. So for boat, we're going to place a block in between our knees. Our knees are up, our feet are flat on the mat, hip width apart. To begin with, I'm going to hold underneath my thighs to get myself up into boat. Now I'm going to release those thighs. Breathe here. Hey, come on out of boat. Moving into fish. For fish today, instead of having your block this way across your shoulder blades, I'd like you to put it the long way. So that's going to go the long way. It's a little bit different stretch underneath your lumbar area, across your shoulder blades, and the other one can hold your head. Once you feel comfy on these blocks, bring those arms out into a T on the mat. And the key here is to relax. The more you can relax into this and the longer you can do it, the better it feels. So let's stay here for a minute. Breathe through your nose. Couple more breaths. Okay, let's roll off the blocks. Place them by your hips on the mat and bring both those knees in and give it a hug. Let's rock side to side here. Massage that lower back a little bit. Now with your hands, one on each knee, push those knees just a little away from you. We're going to do knee circles. So clockwise to begin with, we're going to pull those knees, lead with your hands on your knees. Take your nasal breaths. Now come center with them and let's go in the opposite direction. Pull those knees in again, give them a hug. And then place those feet on the floor for me. We're going to place a block between our thighs, not really your knees, but your thighs. And bring those feet close. We're going to go into bridge. Chin to chest. Engage your core. Push that back into the floor. Take a breath and lift up. Exhale, slowly coming back down. We're going to do a few of these. Engage your core. Push and come on up. All the way down. Breathe. Come up. Two more. Deep breath. And up. Last one. Breathe. Hold. Come up on your toes. Flatten those feet. and come all the way down. With the block still in place, bring those knees in and hug. All right. Knees are back to the floor again. And again, that block is between your thighs. Find your other block and place it between your hands. We're going to bring those arms up over our head. Drop your knees over to the right side. Let them slowly drop all the way down. And now pull that block in your hands over to the left. Breathe here. We're going to stay in this position for a few breaths. Engage your core here. That's important as we bring up those legs. Bring the block back above your head. Push that lower back into the floor and take a breath. And release. Okay, we're going to drop those knees slowly over to the left side. Let them go all the way to the floor if you can. Once you're there, pull that block and your arms over to the right side. Hold, breathe. Engage your core and bring those legs up and bring your arms down to your side and place that block on by your hip. And we're going to do windshield wipers. So arms are going to come out into a T. And we are going to slowly rock back and forth with those knees. Make sure you're breathing. My friend, the throw is bad. It's been here since I got home. Back and forth. Breathe. And come center. Remove that block from between your thighs and we're going to place it underneath our hip. Get that block in a comfy position for you. So it's got to be somewhere around your lower back. And we are going to be bringing those legs in and then up, straight up in the air and flex those feet. They're only hip width apart right now. We're going to hold this. Hands are down, palms on the mat. Take a breath. Open those legs into a V and point the toes for me. Take a breath. Close and flex. Open and point. Again, close and flex. Open and point. Then we're going to hold open, pointed, ankle circles. Breathe. Now in the opposite direction. Bring those legs together and drop those feet to the mat, lifting and removing that block. Stretch out your right leg and bring that left knee in. Give it a hug. Pull it close. Place your right hand on the outside of that left knee and let's pull it toward our shoulder. Left hand can be on your shin, keeping that leg nice and straight. Breathe. Come back center and reach down for that left ankle, bringing your heel to your belly button. Hold, breathe. Slide that right heel towards your left hip. Halfway there, let's just relax. Take a breath. Slide that right leg out and then bring that right knee up. Place the left foot on that right knee. With your left hand, push away the left knee. All right, arms into a T, flex the left foot, engage your core, and slowly drop that left foot all the way down to the mat. Your head is still straight up. Or you can put it on your block if that's there. That's fine as well. We're going to bring the left arm down alongside by our hips, and the right arm straight up alongside our head. Now relax here. Take a few breaths. Let those legs relax. Breathe. Arms are coming back into a T on the floor. Engage your core as you take a breath and lift that left hand coming over to the right paw. Breathe in again and let's stretch out. Reach out. And now all the way back to a T on the floor. Engage your core and lift those legs up. Bring them in, give them a hug. Stretch out that left leg. Hold that right knee in close. Left hand to the outside of the right knee. Let's pull it toward the left shoulder. Release that. Reach down, grab that right ankle. Bring your heel towards your belly button. Slide the left heel toward the right hip and just let it relax. Breathe. Straighten out the left leg. Bring that left knee up and place the right ankle on it. Push away the right knee with your right hand. Arms into a T on the floor. Reach your core and slowly drop that left foot to the right foot to the left side. Keep your head straight up. Slide that right arm on the mat alongside your hip. Left arm straight above your head. Breathe. Bring those arms back into a T. Breathe in and lift that right arm. Tap the left palm. Take another breath and stretch out that right arm. Come back into that T. Engage your core and lift those legs. We're going to bring them in one more time. Give them a hug, rocking side to side. Reach down and grab both ankles, bringing your feet, soles of your feet together. We're in butterfly. Drop those feet to the mat, leaving them in butterfly. I'd like you to place your left hand on your tummy, your right hand going to your heart center. We're going to take nasal breath in, breathe. Nasal exhale. Arms out into a T. Take another breath for me. Right hand on the tummy, left hand to heart center. Nasal breath. Nasal exhale. Bring those hands to your side, forefinger to thumb. Slide your feet out to the end of the mat as we get ready for Savasana. Our nasal breathing is done for today. We're going to bring our breathing back to normal. Relax your muscles. Think happy, good thoughts. Like, why am I grateful today? Think of that. And all other thoughts, just let them float by. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. Roll over onto your side. Then up to a seated position. And let's place our hands on our shoulders. And let's do a little bit of rocking. Felt good today. Wonderful way to start our week on this Monday morning. Thanks for joining me, my yoga friends. Namaste. Okay. Starting to sprinkle, so my timing's good.
Thank you, Joyce.
You're welcome. Have a great week, and we'll see you on Thursday, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks, Joyce.
Thank you, Joyce.